What's up? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to live a champagne multi-millionaire billionaire type of lifestyle on a beer budget. It's going to be a quick video and it's going to be something that I'm sure is going to expand your mind and challenge you into a new paradigm of thinking, because a lot of times you see these guys that have their own yachts, the private planes, they're traveling to these exotic locations, and it seems like they're just enjoying the beauty of the world without a care in the world, because they're able to do whatever they want, whenever they want, with whoever they want at any given moment. And that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do in this video for literally less than $100. But a lot of times we don't even think about these things because we're so busy scrolling on social media and just living our lives through a digital screen, that instead of going to these amazing places that we see on social media or on nature documentaries or on TV shows or movies, instead of actually living and going to these places, we find ourselves after a long week of work too tired and too bogged down with the stresses of life to actually go and experience what it would be like and live as if we're a multi-millionaire on a beer budget. And I know this might sound crazy to you, but it's absolutely true, and you can do this starting right now. Watch till the end of the video. It's going to open and expand your mind to the possibilities that are around you that you might be missing. Enjoy. Now, it's really difficult, especially when you're an inspired young person, to get caught up in working 12 to 15 hours a day. This is something I had to do growing up a lot, and just wanting to build this lifestyle, live a certain type of way, be able to travel and do the things that I want to do, work from home when I want to. And what I found myself doing a lot of times was pumping my body full of a lot of cortisol, getting myself super stressed out, super hyper focused, and crushing it, doing 12 to 15 hours of work each day, but never setting a time aside to occasionally, reward myself and court myself and do fun local activities. And this is something any of us can do, especially if you're in a major metropolitan area. You can actually look up right now, because we have the power of the internet, depending on how you use it, can be used for good or bad. But you have the power right now to find absolutely free, amazing things that you can do starting today. And you can just look up 10 amazing things to do in whatever location you're at. Look those things up. For me, the other weekend, I took a ferry to San Francisco, which was literally only $18 round trip, $9 there, $9 back. I spent literally less than $100 the entire day while I was there. And it's the equivalent of having your own personal yacht. Yes, there are other people on there, so it's like you publicly are sharing it. But if you get yourself in the mindset and there's not a lot of people there, because I went during the week, what you can do is you can sit by yourself, and literally it feels like you own this boat, this yacht that you're on. And you can literally have this sort of multi-millionaire, billionaire-like experience of a fraction of the cost of a private yacht, or what that would be like with the upkeep and the maintenance. You know how stressful that is. You don't even have to worry about that. You can just pay $18 for a round trip on the ferry to go from Oakland all the way to San Francisco. Enjoy beautiful scenery. They have a full bar, they have snacks, and then it drops you off right at Fisherman's Wharf. And you're able from there to take a scooter or a taxi to wherever you want to go. I chose to take a scooter. I invested money into a scooter, so I was able to scooter around the city. And what that ends up saving you is hundreds of dollars that it would cost you through Uber rides or the little electric scooters that are on the street that you have to pay for. When you buy your own scooter, you invest up front that money, you're able to save money on the back end. So ask yourself right now, what is something that's maybe an hour to maybe 2 to 3 hours away from you that you can drive to and maybe just spend the day doing something completely awesome for free? I mean, minus the gas prices and the opportunity cost of you traveling over there instead of working an extra shift or whatever. But I had to seriously ask myself, as someone that likes to work a lot and like I can get bogged down being very hyper focused on something, as someone with ADHD and Asperger's, I can just hyper focus and I don't like a lot of change. So I had to think to myself, hey, if I can be so hyper focused on earning a lot of money and working all these hours even when I don't want to, what's stopping me on an off day or a day where I need to take some time to actually live life? Why can't I hyper focus on creating something awesome for absolutely free and just buckling down, driving the 2 to 3 hours away and going to the redwoods or going to visit some beautiful mountain or go hike and climb and get myself out there? What is stopping me from doing that? So even when you're too tired on an off day to really go somewhere, just think about the times that you've pushed through a 9 to 5 shift that you didn't really want to be a part of, but you were able to still push through and get it done, do what needed to be done. Maybe you had some bills that were due or rent was due. You had some insurance bills that you were behind on, and you had to buckle down and actually get it done. You were able to do that in the past. So why can't you do that on one of your days off and just hyper focus on making it a super awesome day, snapping out of that state where you're just complaining and feeling sorry for yourself, and driving the extra 2 to 3 hours and making something of that time.